it's a phobia. Like a bubble, like me, so sick of a cobra. Lyric of a cobra, show me game over. Busy trying to be small, face with that Sosa. Forget the ending, trying to copy the pen appendix. Attacking millions, not the mouth with the battle ending. My pen opinions, more deep than raw diesel. Trying to get up on these guys like raw eagles. Oh, against U.P.K. with the wrong people. Oh, against U.P.K. with the wrong people. No, they don't want no beef though. Really, if you do this, take your shot just like a free throw. Always thought that I just had the vision like a Lego. Same nigga used to be Afro with Don Chico. Now I'm in the truth and I'm rolling up like a Pico. Nigga game free, but this ain't something you can teach, bro. I just stay true for the 100 like a CeeLo. Some niggas counterfeit, but I guess that's how it be though. See me in the casino, like Kyle and CeeLo. But you know I'm CeeLo, I just go where the drinks go. I heard that they gonna be wrong, but we know. They just brothers hating on the mic like Tito. Women love confidence, talking about my ego. Baby wanna lock it, you down like a Rico. But you know the way I control, I got a cheat code. Wrong beats, activated nigga, out of sleep mode. Me and my amigos, like outside the Chinos. Used to give me thousands of balls like I ain't ego. Now I got my mind on chip, none Frigo. Now I hit the streets all beat, I'm a Chino. You wanna get with people, I gotta look on the people. Cause I never rock on this wave like a speedball. I know some other niggas that they fucking like an ego. But I'm trying to fish and break a hole like me. Shit, I'm so U.P.K, so out of limbo. I just gave you bars and gave you bars until I'm grateful. You know my dad is bingo, I got you kinda like Kimbo. Let's be your friends, heavy stretching right behind the limo.
No, it's froze a little bit.
see how we live. This shit so they deserve. The truth to the streets, you get everyone did it. We don't fight for that. That's on the streets. You think my father said, I'm on hell, make a slow ass. I can't care, I want it real when I walk past. In the police, you have no man's blood and shit. I think the Lord wanted hell was on Main Street. Listen in the cup, back and forth to court, not the DC school. I swear to God, I got proud of that fucking court. The Lord said, my shit, hear my voice, like when I I told them I didn't have a choice. They said, God, 53, I was gonna come to pay. They all caught me out the world. It was the biggest gangster. Little did I know, I wasn't danger. The shit is down, baby, from the Lord's anger. Pray to him all the time, but I was just a stranger. It was the biggest gangster. Little did I know, I wasn't danger. The shit is down, baby, from the Lord's anger. Pray to him all the time. They should be fighting. I want power in the throne. They don't want to pray. All I wanted was to be a gangster. When I was really in the righteous man. Yeah, I love this prayer. All multitudes. Until they all understand. I can get that crowd up and put me in the hand. Some form of my ability. I am listening on the plane that was set. Shit, I was in the jail. Shit, I did. The Trump was going to dump in the junk. The man ran on the ship. Every crime in the blood. And I was left by myself. All I wanted was to impress niggas with my grind. Now they trying to do shit. They're not fighting for the hobby. I just fuck these niggas out of my stuff. But not my body, man. Get cut for them. Cause all I ever wanted. Boys, was the face my voice. Oh, he's saying, that's not gonna put it in. Nigga, I'll be still like always. So here's all I was a big gangster. I know I was a gangster. The Jesus that I made of the Lord anger. When they come upon the fire, I was just a gangster. I was a big gangster. West till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'll be one west till the death till they bury me. One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'll be one west till the death till they bury me. I'll be one west till the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Hurt the soul like a Pharisee. Speaking heresy, but you don't feel preparing me. It's like they bury me. I said, chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every word like you listening. Get your heart ready, make it stop. Get rid of it. So stop getting ignorant. I be doing social shit. I'm talking shit phenomenally. Not really phenomenal. So make some trying to fix my chemical. This is funny. You tell your mind. Bring a apocalypse to the pussy niggas. Top of shit. Team of all stars. Okay, hold on. Bitch, fuck the politics and the logics and the politics. Ain't the giant, so we go check on my guys. College is kind of obvious. I'm seeing the shit. It's obvious. Doing your obvious and the curse. They go to all the areas. So I'm doing this because the competition is strong. From the air, I'm with you. Smoking on like all niggas. Flow big stupid. Shit, guys are just all six on the dominance. West Rise and the mountain. That's how they from first to the back to the back. I'm going west to the bury me. I'm going west to the back to the bury me. I'm going west to the bury me. I'm going west to the back to the bury me. I'm going west to the bury me. I'm going west to the back to the bury me. I'm going west to the bury me. They got me in the quiet. These miles are numbers. But I'm riding like a 2 miles over. Miles all like the view out of the loser. Now I'm in the Ubers. Let me be in the
I need to send me this story again. I came to Solomon School. Yeah, man. You know what time it is, man. Now, tuning live, but let the Hebrew speak with the Israelite School of U.P.K, man. Wake your ass up, man. Time to get it in. You already know what it is, man. I'm Captain Carter Ryan, holding it down in the studio with Officer Marab. Y'all know how we do, man. You know, we go first, top of the show every morning, Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation I desire. You already know that's talking about the black man in America, man. Black and Hispanic, Native American, Indian, man. That's the time for us to come together. You understand? In a major way. Time for us to be each other's backbone and stop relying on this white man to give us the things and give us the resources that we need to survive and start depending on one another to survive, man. You understand? Give me Ephesians chapter 4, verse 4.
In the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 4.
Yeah.
There is one body. There is one body and one spirit.
It's one body and one spirit, man. You know what that one body and one spirit is, man. That's one West, man. You already know that. One body, one spirit. That's the UPK. Every day, 24/7, man. We the body of the Lord talking about. It's the one body of Christ right here, man. We represent the Most High to the fullest. If it ain't one West, it ain't authentic. You already know that, man. We drop these scriptures at the top of the show every morning just to let you know, man, the two major things you need to do. One, you need to join your brother, man. Stop hating your brother for petty nonsense. You understand? For killing your brothers, man. Get down with your brother, man. Condescend them in the lowest state. Whatever your brother going through, that's what you need to be going through. And that's what's going to make us strengthen this body. That's what's going to help strengthen this brotherhood. You understand? And more, we're going to prove that this truth is the truth. According to the Bible, we're going to prove that the way the brothers live is an Israelite School of UPK is how the Lord wants every black and Hispanic man to live. Every Native Indian man to live. You understand? We don't got to go no more Morocco. They already know what it is, man. You understand? Now, we got two articles, right? We're going to go into. Got two articles we're going to go into about these judges that sit on top of us. All right? We also got the video. We're going to get the one with the video first, Rob.
You can send it to me. Send it to the Solomon School account, sir.
Okay, no sweat. The email?
Come.
All right, before we get that, let's get the other article there. You understand? We doing these videos about these judges that sit over top of us, man. And these judges, I mean, not only are they unrighteous, you know the white man is the wicked according to the Bible. But not only is he the wicked, he does wickedness, you understand, in his courtroom. The courtroom supposed to be a place of righteous judgment. The courtroom supposed to be a place where they hold the law. They make you put your right hand on the Bible and swear on the Bible and swear on God that you're telling the truth, the whole truth, nothing to help you God, and all of that garbage. But meanwhile, the judge is a foul person sitting up there in that gown, man. We're going to get it for you right now. Give me 1 second. You understand? We got any questions online, huh?
I'm not on Facebook. Let me check YouTube real quick, sir.
Go ahead and check it. Go ahead and check it, man. Let's see what we got. You understand? Like this court system is designed to destroy us, man. It's designed to destroy us.
We ain't got nothing on Facebook, on YouTube either.
All right, no sweat. You understand? We're gonna go into this, man. We're about to put up this video. Can see right now, man. You understand? You should have it. You understand? We're gonna put up this video where this courtroom judge gets off his bench. He gets off his bench and goes and runs and grabs a black woman by the collar after she leaves the courtroom out of frustration and drag her back to the courtroom. Like he ain't no U.S. Marshal or nothing. You understand? This judge is just, he's just sitting on the bench and he's just overwhelmed with pride and power that he go and grab this sister after she leave the courtroom and drag her back in the courtroom. So we're gonna pull up that video right now just to show you the pride of these devils, man. Like the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. And to give a man such relief, especially being in the truth, it give a man such relief to be able to go out in the streets of America and bring the white man's charges against him. You got it? It gives a black man such relief for us to be able to go out there and bring the white man's crimes against him, because no one brings the white man's crimes up against him. Right? You understand? No one in the Christian church teaches the white man or tells the white man his fault or that he's gonna pay for all the evil that he's done. You said Solomon swore, right?
Oh God. I.S.U.P.K.
Yeah, just simple. Yeah. You understand? The Israelite school of U.P.K. is the only Israelite school, you understand, is the only group that charges the white man for his crime. They always say we racist and you know, we speaking hate. We ain't speaking no hate, man. We speaking love to our people. And I seen something that the brother said, he said, and telling the truth is the new hate speech. That's true. That's the absolute truth. Because no one wants to hear this truth, man. No one wants to hear this truth. They want to be lied to. You get it?
I'm resetting it now to see if I got it.
Next time, Mark, make sure you do this next time before this, all right?
Oh God.
All right?
Yeah, I still don't have it. So.
Oh, listen. Just check this article right here off my phone.
Oh God.
Well, I'm gonna read the article right now. The first article we're gonna get. All right?
Ex-judge Donald Thompson busted for using penis pump during trials.
Read that again.
Ex-judge Donald Thompson busted for using penis pump during trials.
Now this story we're going into right now, man, this story is not new. You understand? This came out a while back, you understand? But when I heard it, I was just, what's the words to describe it? Like, you know, not a lot of stuff shocked me being in the school in the Israelite school of U.P.K. These white, you know what I'm saying, devils, they don't really do anything that amazed me, but when I heard this, I was disgusted. All manner of just disgusting, just really trying to, you know, comprehend what the hell this judge was actually doing, man. Read the article again.
Ex-judge Donald Thompson busted for using penis pump during trials.
he using the penis pump. It's something called a penis pump, right? For I guess you could say, you know, erectile dysfunction or whatever you want to say. It's a tool that, you know, obviously judges use, white judges use. You on that rod. He using the goddamn penis pump during the trial. And you telling me these are the people that got our lives in their hands, handing down sentences of 35 years to life, putting brothers on probation, chastising brothers and say, man, you got to do better. These are the men that have been sworn in to uphold the law. And while the trial is commenced, and while the court is in session, this judge named Donald is using the goddamn penis pump, man. Underneath the gown, he using it. Like, he is a goddamn pervert, right? And that's why the Lord say the white man perverted judgment. We're gonna get that scripture. Read the article.
His pension is has pension cut off. A former Oklahoma judge who served prison time for using a penis pump while he presided over trials will have his hefty pension yanked for good.
Listen, so he presided over court cases. People coming with, where he from? Oklahoma?
So
he from Oklahoma. Down there in Oklahoma, man, big up the I.S.U.P.K coming wild, and obviously God walk out there in Oklahoma City, man. You understand? They out there in Oklahoma now. Out there in Oklahoma, there's tons of gangs, tons of Crips and Bloods that our brothers fall into. This judge presided over cases, handing out judgments. And while he handing out judgments, he using the penis pump behind the bench, man. He doing something perverted. Like, you understand? He basically playing with his rod. While he supposed to be judging cases, man. Like, these are the white people that the Christian church told us to love, and that we should look at as equally, man. Like, who in the hell in their right mind will be judging over a case and presiding over a case and got people in the courtroom, and you know you got your full rod stuck in the contraption. Stuck in the goddamn contraption, morale, underneath your gown, underneath the judge gown, and you sitting up there with a straight face, acting like you honorable. They make everybody rise. When you come in, when the judge come in the room, y'all see how they do. When the judge come in the room in America, everybody got to stand. All stand for the Honorable Judge Stevens. That's what they do. But this judge here, he's sitting behind that goddamn bench, man, and he playing with his rod, man. Full out playing with his rod, man. When I read this article, I could not believe it. I'm like, yo, like, these white people are absolutely disgusting. And this is why they should not be judging over top of us, man. You understand? Rob, put me the scripture where it says, do not take your brother to the judgment seats, man. Put that scripture for me, and call it out and let me know where you at. This is another reason why the Lord say, don't take your brother to the judgment seat, man, because this is what they're doing, man. Like I said, this article was a little while back. We were just doing some research, you understand, see what's happening in the earth and this disgusting rat hole that Christians call America that they love so much and they teach their children so much to be a part of and go working and slaving. You understand? I came across this article and I was just, man, like, yo, who in their right mind would love a white person, man? Like, if we can't agree that the white man is the devil, at least agree that he is nasty and disgusting. Like, goodness gracious. While he presided over cases, what's this judge name again, Morale?
Donald Thompson.
Donald Thompson. Donald Thompson. Donald Thompson in Oklahoma City presiding over court cases with his rod and a full-out penis pump while you there trying to defend your goddamn life and not go to jail. That's what's going on. You got your lawyer with you standing right there. You got your woman and your mother and all your friends. They sitting in the back of the jail, supporting me in the back of the courtroom, trying to support you. You in there shackled in handcuffs, pleading to this judge not to throw your life away. Meanwhile, he got his rod in the goddamn contraption so that he don't have just a little teeny little tic-tac of a goddamn rod. That's what a penis pump is for. A penis pump sends all the blood to your rod, you understand, and blows it up unimaginably to help these devils with such low self-esteem for when they undo their parents, they got to show their wife that rod, man. He dealing with that and dealing with his lust and his lasciviousness out while he presided over court cases. These is the judges that's over top of us, man. I could not believe it when I heard it, bro. You got that scripture I said?
Sir.
Let me know where you at.
In the book of Romans, chapter 14, verse 2.
Hold on, let me get with you.
Romans 14, verse 10.
Romans chapter 14, verse 10. Let me get there. I believe this is it. It's the one where it said, do not take thy brother to the judgment seats, meaning don't, you know what I'm saying, take him before, you understand, the judges of another people. That's what it was saying.
Oh, gosh.
This ain't the one right here. You understand? What was the first one you said, 13 and 2?
No, that was it. That was the one in Romans.
Hold on, let me see. Matter of fact, I'm in the wrong spot. Hold up, Romans. Let me get with you. It's a lot. Yeah, 14 and 10.
Oh my God.
This is not the one. You understand? This is not the one right here. No sweat. Keep reading a little bit of the article.
Ex-judge Donald Thompson had filed 2 appeals to have his retirement payments reinstated after they were cut off following a 2006 conviction.
So now this happened in 2006, right? You understand? He did 5 appeals. So they could at least give him his pension. All that pension money them judges get. And this is just half. This is not even really half of what these judges do. These judges take favors from other judges to, you know what I mean, to lock up and arrest certain individuals. The prosecutor does favor with judges. Like these judges know the prosecutors. These judges know the defenders, the lawyers. They know them personally. They make deals outside the courtroom for different convicts and different criminals. Like when you get into that court system, you was just up to their game. You was just bait, you just a pawn to their game. Not to mention the lust. Like he can't even control himself to wait till he get in his chambers to do that, man. Now all he care about is his pension. They done fired this judge for that. I wonder how they found out. Read the article.
Oh my God. For indecent exposure and other felony charges. The Oklahoma reported.
Indecent exposure. How the hell are you gonna get indecent exposure while you sitting in the courtroom, man? And you the goddamn judge. I ain't heard nothing about this. Did you, Murat?
Awesome.
Now I ain't heard nothing about this in 2006. Some judge, they tried to keep this under wraps. They had to. This judge out is sitting in the goddamn courtroom playing with his rod. So they got to charge him with indecent exposure. You know how you be in court and they got the woman, she typing up the documents, you understand, typing up all of the subpoenas and stuff. She looked over, he up there with the goddamn penis pump over there on the other side of the bench. Come on, man. These are the people that rule over top of us. You found the scripture I wanted? You understand? These are the people who sit on top of us and rule over us. Give me the scripture where it said the wicked perverted judgment. Give me that one.
Oh God.
You understand? These are the people that sit over us, man, and send our lives away. Got brothers and sisters in jail, incarcerated, wrong, falsely incarcerated for no reason. You understand? Maybe these judges need to have a magnifying glass put on them. A lot of these judges need to be on trial for the things that they doing in America, man. Like the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of, and that's how you know, like the white man is fit for destruction, man. Like the white man can't sit in an honorable seat and be honorable. He can't do it. The natural way the white man is very carnal and lustful and demonic, man. You understand? That's all the white man care about. I can only imagine if I grew this cat, Donald, what's his name? Donald Stevens?
Donald Thompson.
Donald Thompson. If I'm sitting in jail and I done been in Donald Thompson's courtroom and I look up at the TV and I find out that this cat is now being charged with a felony for indecent exposure for using an instrument to you know, an instrument that helped erectile dysfunction while he in the courtroom. I'll be in that jail losing my goddamn mind. Like, how in the hell is he gonna sentence me to jail? Meanwhile, he in there playing with himself, man. Listen, the white man was a homosexual from the beginning. You should know that, man. Like, how nasty and homosexual could you be? You sit up there talking and listening to people's cases. No, you got your full out rod out, man. Like, I cannot imagine that, man. You understand? Like, it's just like, where's the shame? What like that is shameful. You a judge, took an oath to uphold the law, and this is what you do. You got it for me, y'all? Got that scripture? Read.
Proverbs chapter 17, verse 23. A wicked man taketh a gift out of the bosom to pervert the ways of judgment.
Say it again.
A wicked man taketh a gift out of the bosom to pervert the ways of judgment.
It said a wicked man taketh a gift in the bosom. Just like when I just said that these judges do. These judges will take gifts, bribes, money, all type of things, man. Sexual favors. I don't think they won't do sexual favors. What you think they pumping their rod up for, man? What you think they got that? What you think that judge got that penis pump underneath his gown for? He had it underneath his gown for. Because these judges in America will take a favor in the bosom, and they'll take gifts, they'll take bribes and pervert judgment. Meaning they won't uphold justice. They won't do the right thing. They won't, you know what I'm saying? They'll let their crimes go unchecked, meanwhile taking everybody else's crimes, man. Like that court system, it is designed to destroy a black man, Hispanic man. Nothing more. And the people that preside over it and run of it, they are nothing more than filthy sinners, man, and perverts out. Like that is something very perverted to do while you're in the courtroom. I mean, brother, they don't even allow a goddamn cell phone in the courtroom, let alone a goddamn people's phone. Like, what in the hell is going on now? It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. You understand? That video we were trying to pull up, just type it in the joint and pull it up on the computer.
What's the name of it, sir?
Huh?
What's the name of the video?
Just pull up the joint and say the judge snatches young black girl back into the courtroom. It's gonna come right up. Like these people that sit over top of us are cruel and wicked and nasty and disgusting. Read some more of the article.
Thompson was caught using the sex enhancement device under his robe while he served on the bench as a Cook County judge in 2004.
This is a man that's sending people to jail for DUIs, parking tickets. What else, Marah? Misdemeanor theft. Well, not misdemeanor theft. Theft is a felony, but misdemeanors, you know, vandalism, all those type of things. He's a county judge right here. And he caught using the goddamn sexual enhancement instrument. Like, what in the hell is going through your goddamn mind, man? Like, the white man is not honorable. You don't need to serve this bastard, man. This white man perverts judgment. Keep reading.
Court reporters observed the felonious exposure of Mr. Thompson's private parts
What?
And testified to that fact during the criminal trial.
Goodness gracious. He done forgot to take the goddamn thing off. Goodness gracious, I do white people are disgusting, man. Like, listen, you should not look at no white man like he is human, or, you know, like you see a proud white, you see the cleanest white man with that blue collar and that Rolex watch, that nice watch out, he is doing something nasty and disgusting and filthy, and he doing it right in front of your face. Okay? Just like that Harvey Weinstein cat. That Harvey Weinstein cat, you come in his office to you know, act a movie script or to rehearse a movie script. This white woman, he come in there, he full out masturbating in front of him. That's what the reporter's saying about this judge right here. This judge got up, and the reporters look and see the judge rod hanging out, man. Hooked up to the goddamn device. I'm like, brother, I could imagine what was going through their head, man. But look at this disgusting MF right here. Like, this mofo is ridiculous and shameful. That's probably why we ain't hear nothing about this. I ain't hear nothing about this cat. This is back when I was in school. But we bring this back to the light out because ain't no way we going in these courtrooms out and we looked at like the criminals. We looked at as the vile and the scum of America. We the ones making America destroyed and so you know, chaotic. All the ghettos, oh, it's a shame, you understand? We need to end the black violence, the black man is shooting and killing and robbing and all that. Meanwhile, we go to the courtroom, and in the courtroom, all this judge cares about is how big he can blow his rod into, man. Right. That's what's going on. You understand? Shalom, I.S.U.P.K. That's all he care about. He don't care about nothing else. He don't care. He don't give a damn about you fighting for your life in that courtroom. Right. Man, brothers go into these jail systems, man, go into these courts, man, fighting for their life. And the life for this so they can take care of their family. And you telling me you got some judge on the bench, he's sitting there looking at you like this. Like, yeah, I hear you, yeah, The whole time, like, he is doing something absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Why you sitting there? Why everybody's sitting there, Marah? The whole courtroom full of people. You got any more on that scripture?
A lot of people need to go back.
You understand? And boy, so why you in here? I'm trying to read the scripture which said, sit not thy brother at the judgment seat. The scripture paraphrasing saying, don't take your brother to the judges of another nation, basically. That's what it said. That's what it talks about, man. You understand? That's why it's so evil for the black woman to take the black man in the child support court and have to go sit and look at these devils up in their courtroom, man. Like, these devils is demons, man. They ain't up here in them courtrooms to uphold no goddamn justice. They ain't in there to do that. These devils ain't in these courtrooms in there to uphold the law. You should know by this judge here. Keep reading the article, Barack.
Come. Court reporters observed the felonious exposure of Mr. Thompson's private parts.
Listen, the reporters looked at it. They observed the felonious because it's a felony. The indecent exposure is a felony. Like, you get caught out in the streets with your rod hanging out, you don't get locked up for a felony, man. This goddamn judge was in the courtroom with his rod out. What in the hell is going on? Are they gonna give me a mistrial in my case? I'm sitting in the goddamn courtroom, they best to give me a mistrial. Are they gonna what about the sentences that this judge passed down to the black and Hispanic men in Oklahoma? Forget about it. They gonna am I gonna get a retrial? Am I gonna get a goddamn appeal? Hell no. All of those court decisions, all those decisions on the sentences that this judge made should have been appealed and overturned.
Right.
You understand? Because he perverted judgment. You got any more in that scripture?
Go
ahead.
This is next verse. Wisdom is before him that have understanding, but the eyes of a fool are in the ends of the earth.
Right. And the white man is a fool. Believe that. He is a fool. And it ain't, and listen, the court system does not, and its aim is not to rehabilitate anyone, man. It's about money. That's all it's about. That's why this judge right here, he put in 5 appeals. Why? So he can get his pension. He don't give a damn about that job. That job ain't got nothing to do. Being a judge in America ain't got nothing to do with upholding the law and fixing the community and doing right. It's about money. The court system in America is about money. The judicial system in this society is about making money.
Right.
It's another revenue stream for the white man to oppress blacks and Hispanics. That's all. Keep reading the article. This microphone keep doing this. I'm gonna sit this the right way. Go ahead. Keep reading the article, bro.
The trial resulted in conviction of felonies. Those felonies violated Mr. Thompson's oath of office, the judge said.
He took an oath. A judge take an oath before he become a judge. One of them oaths is that, listen, you cannot sit on the bench with your rod out while you talking to these people. Like, I mean, you would think you wouldn't have to tell a person that. But the white man is so disgusted now and so led by his lust, he can't even control himself. He can't even control himself. It's like all them cats you hear about now doing the child molestation, like them priests. Them priests ain't no different. You think them priests ain't doing nothing like that? You think them pope and them cardinals ain't doing nothing like that? In them confessions, in them confessionals that they have in them Roman Catholic churches? You think they ain't on the other side of the confessional playing with their rod, man? This white man is disgusting. Don't get it confused. I don't put it past no white man. That's why the white man erect all these obelisks from Egypt and all that, but they ain't nothing but a giant rod. All these monuments that he erect, all these statues where they got the children with the rod out, the men with the rod out, all of that, man. Like the white man is a goddamn homosexual. It don't matter if he is in the goddamn gay pride parade or is he in the DUI court, man. He a homosexual out in the robe, in the Catholic guard, all of that. Keep reading around the article.
Oh my God. He will still receive retirement benefits from his stint as a state legislator from 1974 to 1980, newspaper said.
Like, you understand, like judgment, like the Lord's judgment is righteous. Did you find the scripture I wanted about on? Hold it real quick. Like the Lord's judgment is right and pure. That's why the men that lead the Israelites, I.S.U.P.K, the commander GEN.YAHANNA, it's such a duty and an obligation now to lead people and to be a judge over a nation, man. Why you think we got the book of Judges in the Bible? Because the book of Judges in the Bible, it teaches you about the men that took up the ownership of their nation, man, and led their nation with honor, man, and made judgment in righteousness. Like when Joshua had the indignation and had the investigation on who had went to war with the heathens and took them heathen articles of clothes and their merchandise and had to kill their brother and his whole family and everything in his house so they could set things right with the Most High. That's an honorable judge. The white man ain't no honorable judge. He's a pervert. He a goddamn pervert and an animal, man. You should have known that back in the day. What them judges used to wear? Makeup and the wigs. Used to powder their face, put the blush on their face and all that, right? Bozo, where you at?
This is the book of Romans, chapter 14 and verse 10.
You just went to that. Hold on. Come on, is this where we need to go? Hold on one second. We went here before. This is not the one I want, boy.
God.
it should say something to the effect. It says, take not thy brother to the judgment seat, telling you not to take them there. Maybe it's further down. No sweat. All right, let me see my phone real quick. I hope y'all.
Somebody asked about 1 Corinthians 6:1. Said that the scripture.
1 Corinthians 6:1. Hold on one second. Let me get there with you. First Corinthians. There you go. That's the one I want. 1 Corinthians 6:1. That's the one I want.
It's the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 6 and verse 1.
Go ahead.
Dare any of you having a matter against another?
It said, dare any of you having a matter against another, meaning what? You're having a dispute with your brother. This is the law that Christ laid, that they laid down, that Christ laid down, and that the disciples was teaching, and that Paul was teaching, saying, you got an issue with a brother, I dare you to take it to someone else to deal with it. Keep reading the scripture.
Go to law before the unjust.
You go to the law before the unjust, meaning you're going to take it to the Corinthians. Once again, we're in 1 Corinthians 6:1. Corinth had a judicial system, how they handle some disputes. Rome had a judicial system, how they handle disputes. That's what you're looking at today in America. You're looking at what the judicial system that Rome set up. They got the Senate, they got the Congress, they had all that in Rome. All empires have systems set up where they make judgments based upon crimes that's committed in the land and things of that nature. Read the scripture from the top again.
Dare any of you having a matter against another?
Having a matter against another. Brother might have wronged you or took something from you, or vandalized your property, or have made a mistake and, destroyed some of your property by mistake. Keep reading.
Go to law before the unjust.
You're going to go to law before the unjust. That goes back into what I was saying about the black woman and the Hispanic woman taking the black and Hispanic man for child support, man. Because you got a dispute with a man. And most of the time, that child support court just comes because of the spiteful and the evil eye, like the scriptures say, that a woman has towards her husband. Because we're in hell. Because you being a goddamn monster. Your attitude is ridiculous. Can't nobody sit next to you more than 10 minutes without you getting on their goddamn nerves. Let alone want to ball his fist up and punch you in your goddamn mouth for your disrespectful tone of voice in front of the children. Maybe she a whore and he didn't want to be with the bride no more, man. And now out of spite, because he done put her away, she gonna take him to the law, take him to the unjust. You ain't supposed to do that here, man. Now, you thank the Christian church for taking this from you, man. The Israelite, the brothers in the Israelite school of UPK, the generals and the men that give counsel over matters, we are supposed to be deciding what happens all over the nation when brothers and sisters have disputes with one another, man. Do you know how much it'll heal the black community for us to get up out of these goddamn courtrooms, man? And like I said, it's all about money. It's all about money. No matter what you do, you get into a probation, a program, because you according to your probation, what you got to do? Pay fines. $1,000 fines, $2,000 fines, $500 fines, so you can pay back the state. That's why the Lord said, man, don't take your dispute with another brother to the unjust. Let alone you gonna take your brother to a dispute. You're gonna try to settle the dispute in America with a brother. Meanwhile, the court, the goddamn judge, he got a penis pump underneath his gown while he talking to the both of you. Can you imagine that garbage out? Can you imagine that, man? I could not imagine that, man. I mean, he could have been, he might as well just drew a line of coke, you know what I'm saying? Right there on the table. He should have just drew a line of coke, sniffed it, and then hit the gavel like, God damn, that's a good dog. He was better off just doing that, you understand? Right in front of everybody. But man, playing with his rod. Like imagine you being in the courtroom, everybody quiet, you be in this. Like, what the hell is that? He blowing up his rod like a goddamn balloon while you in there trying to get some justice or trying not to go to jail for the rest of your life or do 90 days in prison. All he can think about is having a goddamn orgasm, man. The white man is the devil of the Bible speaks. Right. Finish that scripture.
Oh God. And not before the saints.
And not before who?
The saints.
You found the article I wanted in the video? Oh, God. I know swear. Hold. And not before who?
The saints.
The saints. We are the saints that the Lord talking about, man. We are the blacks, Hispanics. Give me Proverbs 31 and 5. How old were you at? Give me Proverbs 31 and 5.
Oh my God.
Hold on. Don't sweat. We're gonna pull up that video in a second.
The book of Proverbs.
Hold up. That's not hold on 1 second. That's a lot. Proverbs 10 and 9. It's a lot.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 10, verse 9.
Go ahead.
He that walketh uprightly walketh surely.
He that walketh uprightly walketh sure, meaning what? You keep the Lord's laws, man. You keep the Most High law, you walking with your head up high, with your chest out. Everybody know that feeling. You know you being right with the Most High. You understand? You obeying them laws, you rolling in the spirit, you walking with your eyes up to the sky, waiting on the chariots, man. Chin up, fist balled up with that UPK box. Everybody know that box. You understand? It changed. When you come out the world, you got your own little way you walk down the street. When you come in here, you go through the Hebrew Academy, you get that Hebrew Academy come on you, everybody just walk the same. Everybody, we just move the same. We sway the same when we walk down the street, all of us. You understand? You walk surely, man. You walk sure. Keep reading.
Oh God. But he that perverteth his ways shall be known.
He that perverteth his ways shall be known. But guess what? Guess what? You go off into some nasty carnal lust, you're going to be found out.
Right.
You understand? You're going to pervert your ways is what? To go off course, man. To go out the way. To sin against the Lord, to break the law. You understand? You're going to be found out. Just like this judge was found out. Who would have known? Like, that's what I'm saying. All of these judges need to have a magnifying glass on them, man.
Right.
Come on, man. You think they ain't sniffing cocaine? Doing drugs? Like, they got, like, you cannot be a judge and presiding and making judgments over people that's committing crimes when you are a criminal. Once again, that's what we do out there in the streets. We bring the white man's charge. We charge the white man to his face. They sit there in them courtrooms and judge us for being criminals when you are the greatest criminal that ever walked the face of the planet, man. I'm a thief. You a thief. You stole my identity. I stole something so I could get something to eat. I stole some money so I could feed my family, so I could eat. So we ain't got to starve tonight. You stole an entire nation of people. Why the hell are you going to sit there and judge me? You understand? When you walk right with the Most High, man, you're going to be sure. All your decisions going to be sure. You're going to make decisions according to knowledge, according to the wisdom of the Most High. When you start to pervert your way, man, you're going to be found out. You're going to be exploited. The Lord going to bring it to the light, man. Any more than that?
La, sir.
Give me Isaiah 47 and 10. Give me Isaiah 47 and 10, talking about this white man, man.
Come God.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 47 and verse 10. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness.
He said, thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. That's the white man. The white man trusted his wickedness, man. He trusted it. He just like when the Lord said, a righteous man walks surely. Ain't that what it said, Mariah? Read it again.
For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness.
It's like not you, Bazaar, the one with Rahab.
Proverbs 10 and 9.
Yeah.
He that walketh uprightly.
He that walketh what?
Uprightly.
Walketh what?
Uprightly.
What does the word uprightly mean? Walking upright, man, is keeping them laws. Go ahead.
Walketh surely.
Walking surely. Why? Because you know the Lord is with you. Now, Bazaar, go ahead.
For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness.
Just like an upright man trusted the Most High is with him, that's how the white man trusted his wickedness, man. And all of his sorceries, and all of his corruption, and all of his evil, and the things that he do to oppress us in this society, he trusts in it just like an upright man trusts in the Most High. Like the white man is wicked. Keep reading.
Thou hast said, none seeth me.
He said, don't nobody see me. Don't nobody see the evil that I'm doing. Can't nobody see me. Just like that judge. He got that big black robe over top of everything. He said, can't nobody see me doing this, man. Ain't nobody stepping up here. Whole time he doing wickedness, man. Read on.
Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee.
Thy wisdom and thy knowledge have perverted. Here it ain't talking about a sexual way, but it's perverted him because he goes, everything that the Lord says is wrong. The white man attempts to say that it's right and sets out to further it, steps out to increase it. Like the Lord said, homosexuality is a vile, disgusting lifestyle. And the white man multiplies that sin, man. He allows them and gives them benefits to get children. You understand? Whole lifestyles and medical procedures to change their sexual anatomy and all of that. All of their wisdom have perverted them, man. You understand? Keep reading.
And thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me.
That's the pride of the white man. And that's the only thing that can have this judge sitting in that seat like he cannot be touched like that. Like he could just do anything. I mean, what was he butt naked underneath the gown? I mean, what in the hell is wrong with him, man? This was a while ago. I had to touch on this, brother. I just did not understand it. Like, oh my God, these white people are absolutely ridiculous. They absolutely ridiculous. I mean, was he bare naked underneath the gown trying to tell me I have to take urine sac tests? Is that what you're telling me? I got to be on probation. You talking to me butt naked up underneath that goddamn gown, man? You going to that cat, same thing, like I say, you going to that Catholic priest, he teaching you about God. He is butt naked up underneath that robe, butt naked up underneath that thing. Because they wicked and disgusting, man. Any more on that? Lies. You understand? We could drop that, man. Let's move to this video. Let's move to this video, Rob. We're gonna cue it up. Now, this judge right here, it's another judge. Now, this judge, now everybody has been in the courtroom once or twice. Some of us more than we should have been, all right? So what? You understand? But everybody knows that in the courtroom, you have what's called U.S. Marshals. You got U.S. Marshals and you got sheriffs to maintain order in the courtroom and to protect the judge in case somebody, you gotta see the videos where, you know, the defendant, he getting angry, he getting handed down a sentence that got his spirit, young man, on fire. But they run up and try to attack the judge, punch the judge in the mouth. And a lot of these judges probably deserve it. But so that don't happen, they got U.S. Marshals and sheriffs there, police officers there. They got all type of law enforcement there. But this judge does something just out of his pride, and being the devil, you know, and knowing that that his people is on top of us. Catch a load at what he do, man. Let's go ahead and get it.
magistrate presiding over a trial when he heard it.
Go ahead, run it back.
Oh, wait. It was the woman, and she was screaming at the top of her. Hey, you, get back here. That's a magistrate in full judicial robe storming out of his courtroom and chasing down a woman. The magistrate was presiding over a trial when he heard a commotion coming from the hallway. It was the woman, and she was screaming at the top of her lungs because she had just been told that she was 30 minutes late to file court papers. Watch as he takes off after her, running through the hallways. When he finally catches up with her, he orders her back to his courtroom. And when she makes a wrong turn, he puts the long arm of the law on her shoulder, steering her in the correct direction.
I've never seen a judge behave in this manner. It's as if he decided he's going to be the bailiff and the sheriff and the judge and the prosecutor all over in one to chase after somebody, drag them back into the courtroom.
Inside his courtroom in Cincinnati, the magistrate sits the woman down in the jury box and then proceeds to sentence her to 3 days in jail for disrespectful and disruptive behavior. But she's not having it. She tries to escape when deputies come to haul her off to jail. It takes a bunch of court officers to detain her. As she's led away, she continues to fuss and fight. The magistrate, Michael Bachman, was actually once a contestant on The Price is Right in 2016.
Michael Bachman! Come on down!
Hey, he knows this for like 800. He left empty-handed, and today he's out of a job, forced to resign for being out of order in his own courtroom.
The woman, whose name is Cassandra Jackson, was sentenced to 3 days in jail. A different judge let her out after 2 days.
Stop. Now you see what I'm talking about? Like this judge, he get off his bench and go chase the black woman, outside the goddamn courtroom and bring her back. Just like the white man said, he want to act like the judge, the prosecutor. He want to be the bailiff. He want to be the U.S. Marshal. He be everything. These white people out, they ain't got no restraint when it comes to dealing with black people at all, man. Dealing with our people. The women got frustrated, but it's people whose jobs it is to go get, you know what I mean, out of order, you know, people coming to court, out of order plaintiffs and defendants, and you understand, people coming into the court system that ain't acting, you know, behaving themselves when the courts get out of hand. It's people who get that and maintain their order back to where it's supposed to be. But the judge don't never get up and go run and get nobody, man. Right. What caused him to do that, man? When you give these devils this much power and this much power that they have, their pride is so high, you won't understand. You don't understand. He don't look at it like I'm just a judge. You understand? That same spirit that this judge just had right here and apprehended that black woman is the same spirit that a civilian had out here to think that they can, you understand, choke out a Hispanic while they're waiting for the cops to come. That's that same George Zimmerman spirit, where you can just apprehend any black suspect you want to because you feel as though that they're not acting according and behaving in a way that you deem to be lawful. That ain't no different. This judge ain't no different from George Zimmerman. Thank the Lord that the judge ain't have a gun. Shit, excuse my language. Thank the Lord he ain't have no gun. Because for sure he woke up the hallway and he yelling at him. My question is this: where is the police officers going to get her? Why he gotta go to get her? If she was breaking the law, by leaving the courtroom and she was coming to file paperwork, right? She wasn't up on no charges. This sister wasn't up on no charges. She was coming to file paperwork. I believe she was coming to file a restraining order. You got the article down there? Oh my God. Let's read a little bit of the article, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I swear, you gonna get it.
So like, there's an ad, and oh, here we go. Judge resigns after a video shows him chase after a woman who disrupted a hearing and grabbed her by the neck.
Grab her by the neck. Go ahead.
Michael Bachman, a former magistrate judge in Ohio, resigned after a video shows him grabbing 28-year-old Cassandra Jackson by the back of her neck.
Go ahead.
The bizarre incident happened on September 4th when 28-year-old Cassandra Jackson was trying to file a protection order.
So she was trying to file a protection order, man. She's trying to file some paperwork to keep herself safe. And guess who she got to go to do it? She got to go to the devil. To make sure that she's safe, she got to go to the devil. And look what this devil do. Keep reading.
According to the Cincinnati Enquirer, staffers told Jackson that she had missed the 8 a.m. deadline to file the order, and she became angry. In the video, she's seen standing in the hallway, apparently arguing with two men. Jackson then storms down the hallway. Now the former Hamilton County Common Pleas Court magistrate, Michael Buckman, is seen later charging through the courtroom door as he chases after Jackson.
That's it?
I'm scrolling down. A second clip shows Jackson walking towards the elevators. When Buckman runs up to her, it looks clear what happened next because they are out of the camera view.
Stop. Pause on whole Isaiah chapter 1, verse 26. Keep reading, Marah.
When they walk back in the view of the camera, Buckman appears to be chastising Jackson as they walk towards the hallway.
I don't even think that she was in his courtroom. From what the article is saying, from what the report is saying, I think she was filing paperwork in another courtroom. They said that she missed it, and he heard her yelling and screaming in the hallway. I don't even think this woman was even in his courtroom. You understand what I'm saying? Read back up, troll up a little bit out, and go back to where he said he heard the commotion out back. She was arguing with two men because she missed the deadline to file her paperwork. Go back to that point.
Oh,
I
God.
don't think this judge had anything to do with this woman, man. Go ahead.
In the video, she's seen standing in the hallway, apparently arguing with two men. Jackson then storms down the hallway. The former Hamilton County Common Pleas Court magistrate, Michael Buckman, is seen seconds later charging through the courtroom door as he chases after Jackson.
Right, so let's say he chased it after. Hold up. Play the video one more time, right? Play the video one more time. Let's hear what the report say here, because it said that he heard the commotion. You heard that part? Play that one more time, huh?
Hey, you, get back here. That's a magistrate in full judicial robe storming out of his courtroom and chasing down a woman. The magistrate was presiding over a trial when he heard a commotion coming from the hallway.
Stop!
It was the woman, and she was screaming at the top of her lungs because she just...
He presiding over a whole nother case, man. Is that what he said? I'm not getting it wrong. I ain't getting it wrong, right? He in there about to preside over another case. He hear the sister arguing with the two men that's behind the judge when we walk out. You see when you first play the video, the two white boys is behind. That's the two men she arguing with. He hear the arguing, the commotion, so that means he get up, he stop whatever the hell he doing, and get up and go chase this sister down the hallway. Like it ain't U.S. Marshals and police enforcement all in the goddamn courthouse. Play the video.
Just been told that she was 30 minutes late to file court papers. Watch as he takes off after her, running through the hallways. When he finally catches up with her, he orders her back to his courtroom. When she makes a wrong turn, he puts the long arm of the law on her shoulder, steering her in the correct
Stop. That's how you know that she wasn't in his courtroom. That she don't even know where he at.
Right.
He had to show her where to go because she ain't coming from his courtroom. She in a whole nother area. She in a whole nother room dealing with a situation. Like these devils are, they hate black people so much. They hate black people so much. It don't matter if they already judging another case. This judge got out his seat to go lock you up and you ain't got nothing to do. You ain't even there to be arrested. Like this black woman is there, and listen, she's stressed out and cussing the men out. She's 30 minutes late to file the paperwork, but she tried to file a restraining order. She might need that restraining order, and you wonder why sometimes people got to take the law in their own hands, and people get killed, and innocent people get killed, or women come up missing. It's because of God is like this. You understand? It's because of God is like this. Meanwhile, somebody stalking her, or somebody to vandalize her property, or somebody to threaten her, or something like that. You don't know what's going on. You understand? And she a little bit distraught. That's why you gotta be wise with these devils out. When you go in them courtrooms out, you gotta be wise out. And you gotta have a lot of discipline out. Because them things that they do and they put on you in them court systems, they really try your spirit, especially when you already being oppressed. The things that they put on you in them courts out, it's like, can nobody do all that, man? You understand? And for especially how they do our youth. You understand? Our youth, they give them 35 years to life. He's 16 years old, 35 years to life. No type of psychological counseling, no type of mental rehabilitation, no type of therapy, nothing like that. He make a mistake, he get 35 years to life out. You understand? The white man's court system. This woman come here to do the lawful thing. When somebody is attacking her or making her feel like she in danger of her life, she go to file a restraining order. 30 minutes later, you got two devils saying, wait, 30 minutes later, I can't file a paperwork. You gotta come back. You gotta wait for another 3 hours. Y'all know how the courts go, man. Man, you be in court, you go to court, you're gonna be in court all day at most of these places, man. You ever seen them goddamn, you don't get to the courthouse, man, when they open, them lines to get in the court is like going to the goddamn stadium, man. It's like you're going to a goddamn stadium to go watch a baseball game, man. To go watch a football game. That's how you know it's about money. That's how you know it's about money, man. They shoveling all that money in there, and all you see is blacks and Hispanics, man. This judge right here ain't have no regard. He's just so goddamn overwhelmed with his job. He ain't got enough discipline to sit in his goddamn seat. He hears some commotion. He hears some commotion in the hallway. He get up and say, what the hell is going on? Go chase this sister down the hallway, escort her back to his courtroom that she wasn't even in. This woman was free to leave. They said that she passed the 30-minute mark for her to file the paperwork. She got upset and stormed out. She was about to leave. She was free to go. She didn't need to be detained. She didn't need to be held or restrained. She was leaving, but she was upset. Go ahead, Marab.
And if I could, right, a judge can't just sit you down and say, bam, you're going to jail. Like, it got to be a process. Like, he just brought her back, sat her down, and hit the damn shit, man. You go 3 days.
Yeah, you go to jail for 3 days for making too much noise while I'm trying to do what I got to do. Now, how much more do we need to separate from the white man's society, man? Like, why in the hell do we keep wanting to join? Why should we want to be judges in your piss hole constitution, your old filthy piece of constitution paper and all your goddamn legislation and all that corruptible things like that? Why should we want to join in any of all that, man? What's up with that, man? What the hell do I want to be a judge in America for? I know Judge Donald Stevens or whatever the hell his name is. He got penis problems. This judge right here can't sit down in his seat. He mad as hell. He ain't running on the Price is Right. You understand? Now somebody makes too much goddamn noise. He chasing them down the hallway. And I'm a black man in America. I want to do some good. I'm gonna be a judge? Hell no. Hell no. The Lord said, you coming for the saints, man. We got judges in Israel, man. We got judges right now that judge over matters. Hold on 1 second. George, what's up? I'm doing a show. Don't sweat. All right, don't sweat. I'm okay. I'm just saying, listen. We got judges in Israel. All right? Read that scripture, bro. It's all
God. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 26.
and I will restore thy judgment as at the first, and thy counselors as at the beginning. Listen, the Lord said He gonna restore our judges and our counselors, man, and He's doing it in the UPK. Why you think we always pull Ephesians 4:4, man? Because it's the Lord's body, this Christ's body right here, man. He said He's gonna restore the judges. You got men in this school that judge over matters of, you understand, life or death. Life or death. And make clear, crisp judgments based upon wisdom and knowledge out. You understand? As men dealing with the Most High, and as men that are seasoned and have experience in these matters, man. This ain't no spooky God. It's the Lord ain't called floating down here telling me what to do. We've been through hell, man. And we got the wisdom and knowledge of the Most High now to be able to make the right decisions and cast the right judgments down on brothers and sisters, man. The Lord said He's going to restore our judges and our counselors. We don't need these stupid, silly white. Man, listen, I don't know what to call them. I'm still stuck in the penis pump cat. I'm like, nigga, the hell are you doing? You think you sitting there, you sitting next to a man, he giving you counsel. He like, yeah, and he dealing and pumping up his rod. You get a little distraught, he gonna chase you down the hallway and lock you up for what? For nothing. That's that same vibe, like I said, that all of these white civilians get when they step out of the boundaries, you understand, and think they're gonna apprehend any black man or any black woman that they say is being out of line. They did it just like this same thing that the white woman was doing. Shalom. The same thing the white woman did to the brother when he was trying to walk into his apartment building, man. Brother trying to come into his apartment building, the white woman like, listen, no, you don't live here. You don't live here. I'm going to call the police. Try to stop the brother from coming into the apartment building because she don't recognize him. And it's a white area and a white complex. She ain't never seen him before. So that means he don't live there. This ain't no different just because this judge got on one of them gowns. Ain't nothing honorable about these filthy white devils, man. And that's why a lot of times I watch all them court cases when the court get out of hand, when you see the convicts and the criminals where they get a good old hit on them lawyers. I can't watch them sometimes. It's a good vent to see because they deserve it. They deserve it. Now, they ain't saying be no criminal, that it's good being a criminal or none of that. Of course, we ain't supposed to be criminals in America, things like that. But we come from conditions we in absolute hell. We in absolute hell and turmoil every single day of our life. Then, when we go to court to get them fixed out, the goddamn judge is a racist prick. And the devil that hates Black and Hispanic people and got some nasty, vile sexual lust while he trying to deal with me presiding over my case, and I'm supposed to expect him to deal with me right, man. Go, of course, and you got to speak honorable judge this, honorable judge that, yes, sir, this, yes, ma'am, that, and all that garbage, man. But they are filthy, wicked sinners, man. Right. The Lord said He's going to do what? Read it again, Bonzo. God. And I will restore thy judges as at the first. So restore the judges like we was back in our land, man. Back during the time of Moses. He's going to restore our judges. The same spirit of the men, Moses and all of the sons of Aaron and the Levites and the men that judged over Israel, like Joshua. And give me some more. Give me some more of those good judges. Gideon. Who else? Who else was judged over? It was another brother, man. I always forget his name. His name is, oh man. I forget his name, man. The brother that killed that Moabite king with his left hand. I always forget his name, man. Benjamin, brother. He was a judge. Hit that Moabite king in his stomach with that dagger in his left hand. Like an assassin came in there, man. Gutted him like a fish. Oh, what's his name, man? Name in the car. Get his name. His name was a car. What is it? I forget. Salaki. I forgot his name, man. But he is a judge. Just like those men. You understand? He's going to restore that same spirit that was in those brothers. that was the judges in Israel back then, all the prophets that judged Israel, all the righteous kings that judged Israel, that spirit is going back in the same brothers that you see in the Israelite school of UPK. Judges and counselors. Keep reading.
And thy counselors as at the beginning.
Listen, it should be wise, man. That wisdom. That wisdom. You understand? Those counselors, man, that come from the Most High. Those priests used to sit, those priests that do the service of the Lord used to stand by the kings of Israel when they making decisions to go to war, how to deal with the nation, how to preserve the nation. They would get counsel from the priests, just like Saul would get counsel from Samuel, man, from the priest Samuel, man. He'd get counsel from him, to how to deal with situations. That's why back in the day, and coming back soon, you understand? You had high priests in the UPK. You go to the brothers don't see like that. Brothers ain't gonna be able to just walk up and go talk to the high priest in the UPK. You understand? Only certain men able to speak to them and get counsel from them, and you understand? Learn how to deal with matters in the nation. That's what this is growing into. The Lord said He gonna restore our judges and our counselors. Keep reading.
Afterward, thou shalt be called the city of righteousness.
After that, we're going to be called the city of righteousness. That's the kingdom of heaven. That's the kingdom of heaven. We're starting it now. We're starting it now. We're starting to implement every law that's in this Bible right now. And start the judgment according to that. Like I said, in the courtrooms in America, they make you put your right hand on that Bible, man. Make you swear on it. Say, you better talk to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God. This and that. Yeah, I hear you. Lift up that goddamn gown first. Let's make sure you got on some pants. Right. Or you ask me to do any goddamn thing. You understand? Somebody go check this judge, make sure he ain't got no sexual equipment devices attached to his extremities. Filthy, nasty bastard. Goodness gracious, this devil right here, you seen him on The Price is Right, Rob?
Oh, God.
Listen, he on The Price is Right, running down that thing. Like he about to, you know what I'm saying, take home a brand new car or a goddamn, furniture, a whole furniture for the living room, whatever the hell they do for The Price is Right now, man. Right. You understand? Like he a goddamn game show contestant, and he presiding over us over matters, man. This ain't no goddamn judge, man. That's why the Lord said this too. I've seen servants on horses. Give me that scripture, man. Pull that scripture for me real quick. Any more on that you got, boss off? Keep reading.
The faithful city.
The faithful city. We're going to be the city of righteousness. When this Bible, when all the laws, statutes, and commandments are restored in our land, we're going to be known as the city of righteousness. The faithful city, man. Now, we ain't going to be known in Chicago. You know, the corruption going on in Chicago. I had another article I wanted to go into. We ain't got time for it, I don't think. We might go into it if I can get it real fast. Yeah, that's the one. Brother was right with us. You understand? Another one I wanted to go into where they found out that the Baltimore police officers was playing fake guns on the kids when they ain't shooting. Who seen something about that? We might have to get that out of it real quick. We got a little time. I'm going to send it to you right now. Right, go ahead and read this article. But first, pull that scripture you got for me, Murad.
Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 7. I have seen servants upon horses, and princes walking as servants upon the earth.
Listen, the Lord said, I have seen servants upon horses. Servants upon horses. This goddamn judge is running after a daughter of Zion and locked up for 3 days. Because what? Because she was upset. Listen, man, these devils are monsters, man. They monsters. They monsters. They got too much power. That's why the Lord got to come and destroy them. The Lord got to destroy them. Because the more powerful that they rise up on. I mean, they just think they had the will to do whatever that they want to do. It wasn't lawful what this judge did, running down the hallway, chasing after a woman that's free to leave. She's free to leave. You can't call nobody back into your courtroom and say, listen, you're going to do 3 days for being disorderly. When? Not in your courtroom. I was in the hallway on it. Like, you can't show no, like, see these devils out and what they do to us, you cannot show any sign of ill content or any sign that you do not agree or that you are not completely and thankful and just thankful that the white man is being merciful enough to let you walk out that courtroom. That's what he would have wanted. And not the courtroom, Salakia, the courthouse. She was at the goddamn door. If she'd have left, he knew he couldn't have got her when she got on the elevator. That's why you see him shuffling to go get her, man. He's trying to catch her from a certain point, because at a certain point, he can't bring her back. And right now, the video show he couldn't bring her back in the first place. What the hell is this top judge trying to be, man? The Lord said, I see servants on horses. This man is on what you call a high horse. Riding on that high horse. He's sitting on that bench. The price is right. I'll take it for 800. Goes back and sit over black people like he a goddamn God. When he a goddamn servant, man. That sister supposed to be on the horse, man. She's supposed to be able to come to the prophets, to the Israelite school of UPK and say, listen, it's a man stalking me at my job. I tried to go get a restraining order on him, but when I got a little upset that they wouldn't file my paperwork, the judge put me in jail for 3 days. Who the hell do we have to turn to if not for the UPK? That sister, man, had to go get a gun and defend her own self and put herself at risk of getting killed or killing somebody else and going to jail for the rest of her life. Come on, man. Like these filthy devils, man. I'm tired of this goddamn place, man. Like these devils are proud. They proud, so proud. We call the devil to get up out of his seat and run down the courtroom and leave the 2 people he is dealing with just sitting in there. He already presided over a case. He already handled the situation, but you hear some noise. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you something else. These white men and these white judges and police officers, they tired of these unruly black women. Like you black women got to start getting yourselves in order, man. That's why it's so important for the black man to get the black woman in check, because that mouth, listen, you better get that mouth under control. Better get that mouth under control. That white man is not tolerating all that mouth. You understand? You done beat down your husband with that mouth. Made his children hate him because of that mouth. You're all alone because of that goddamn mouth and that disrespect, black woman. That white man can't deal with it. He in the courtroom like, what in the hell is that? You know when a black woman go off, huh? Especially if she afraid. She getting the goddamn restraining order because she's afraid. And you can't let her do what she want to do. She probably cussing like, y'all motherfuckers always doing this with my lady. Y'all ain't never doing this and doing that. I saw 30 minutes. So what? File my paperwork. So what? So what? Listen. That judge came out and he know a black woman's voice when you hear it out. This ain't no lily white woman that's crying like, oh, I didn't make the time. I'm sorry. This is a black woman that's mad, man. We know the business. We all got black women that we know how they sound when they're pissed off. And the white man cannot deal with it. Right. The white man can't deal with it. Whether he a white man on The Price is Right or a white man sitting at the goddamn judge seat, he's going to be like, listen, you got to go to jail for that. Your mouth is just a goddamn weapon. Right. You black women better be careful when you're dealing with these white people. That's why all you black women should love these UPK soldiers. Right. Like you black women, man, you should be the wives of a lot of these brothers in here, man. Just be the wives upon wives and brothers in here, man. Good brothers in here, man, because listen, they teach you how to shut that mouth, man. Teach you how to know who the devil is. These black women hear us on the street calling the white man the devil, they better be thankful. Because you run that mouth to us, we deal with it because we love you. You our sister. But that white man don't give a damn about your mouth. That white man will throw you in jail because of that mouth, man. For 3 days. He don't give a damn what he's doing. He'll stop everything he's doing. Stop. Go run your ass down the hallway, grab you by the back of your neck like Big Daddy, and send you back in his courtroom and say, listen, sit your behind down. You're going to jail for 3 days. Your mouth is just ridiculous. You get back here. That mouth. You black women better be careful, man. I ain't saying what the sister, what the judge did to the sister was right. But listen, everybody understand what I'm saying, right? I don't got to keep it straight there. Real quick, right? Any more in the scripture you pulled around?
So that was it.
Right. Lord said, I see servants on horses, man. These white people, man. I'm gonna pull this real quick, guys. Go ahead and read this article real quick for me, boss. All man. I'm pulling up right now. We got last couple of minutes. I want to get this real quick, man. I want to get it earlier. Jesus Christ. Oh, go ahead and read this out. Wait a minute. In fact, I think we did this already. Go ahead and read it, boy.
Baltimore cops carry toy guns to plant on people they shot, trial reveals. One officer involved in the city's massive corruption scandal said officers kept the replicas in case we accidentally hit someone or got into a shootout, so we could plant.
You see that? So boom, it's going into more corruption in that judicial system, dealing with the law, dealing with the police. Everybody know what happened in Baltimore. That Baltimore, the police down there, man, a lot of them was indicted for a major drug ring down there, man. You understand? In Baltimore recently, man, when they were selling drugs and all that. Hold on one second. When they were selling drugs down there, when they were selling drugs down Baltimore, the police selling drugs, they bringing drugs. Now they're telling you that they had replica guns, toy guns, in case they got in the shootouts or they hit the wrong person. One of the major cops that's indicted on this cop right here. One of the cops, you understand, who was a part of the case, he giving up all information saying, listen, we carry these toy guns and these replicas just in case we hit somebody we weren't supposed to hit, so we could plan it on them, or in case we got into a shootout or something. Like the white man is such a devil, right? And we the ones that's destroying the black community. It's them, man. Just like the Lord saying He gonna restore our judges and our counselors, He gonna restore men that's gonna protect these communities, man. Right? Ain't gonna be no more need for these filthy white cops, man. These filthy white cops that come in our communities, these disgusting judges, these high-minded judges who give sentences to people just because they're a little upset. Like, listen, when you sitting in the judge, when you being the judge over a nation of people, you cannot be emotional. You cannot be emotional. That judge that we just took down that got up out of the seat to chase that sister, he was emotional. How is you dealing with people's lives and casting down sentences on people's lives and you an emotional wreck? You can't even handle a little yelling. And then send us back to these neighborhoods where the police putting fake guns on the kids that they shot and on the men and women that they shot, selling drugs and things like that. Like, this is a corruptible place, man. It's a corruptible place, which means what? Which means what? You come back to the Most High, man. You walk upright, man. So you can walk sure in the eyes of the Most High, man. You be incorruptible. Like, it's so much seduction in this place. I listen to the music sometimes too. Sometimes you gotta cut out that music, man. Right? Sometimes if it ain't in the right spirit, sometimes it's just too much. Because it'll make you carnal, man. It'll make you very carnal minded and only think about what you can have and how nice you should be able to look and the type of woman you should have and things. It'll make you very carnal minded. You come into this truth, you must be incorruptible, man. These judges in America, these police officers in America, they are corrupted, man. They corruptible. Anything to corrupt their money, you know, pleasure, anything, man. But to be a judge over Israel and a counselor over your people, man, you got to be incorruptible, man. You got to walk upright with the Most High. And with that, let's let the Hebrews speak, man. Pay your tithes, man. Tune in live to the grill tonight with Commander GEN.YAHANNA. Next up, we got the hidden trooper, Captain Azania out there in Syracuse. Shalom.
warrior with the hands. That's what I'm all about. Hunger in my eyes, vengeance in my mouth. They don't want no altercation. Situation gon' be critical. It's best that you be easy to hear. Don't be critical. Look, no like critical. It's something like a miracle. Royalty in my veins, loyalty in my ways. Pay back in every word. That's the means in my heart. It's true in every word. Bring light into the dark. Light never lukewarm. Shit, I blaze it in the season. Got a minute food for dogs. Just gotta watch you from deep. Now you're walking with the gates. So I guess I got this pistol for no reason. Niggas made it free, criticizing all my achievements. Won't make it weak. Now you won't make this slack off. These niggas made it that's off. Better get with some back off. I be doing shit like sex though. Dumb dogs all boxed out. Behind me say I'm comfortable. No room for emotion. So I pour my heart out. This road hard, but I intend to stay. And if it ain't U.P.K, it ain't in the way. My niggas righteous. They real, they down with something. Feel so deep, the drama, motherfucker. He say he in the truth, oh yeah, but it's the home. And I don't hate them, brother. I'm just too loyal to my home. That's what they believe, hard for me to follow. No right me, no head. And I ain't leaving this body, just leave it sleeping hollow. So when they ask up U.P.K, tell them absolutely. And I ain't sure the ways, but never gotta execute it. Cause I can never doubt my tail, walk between my legs. Shit, I be thinking, watching my daughters, something they pay. They so smart, and a lot of she's so beautiful, but they ain't like other babies, and they glad and pop usual. Now I'm busy cause I'm about my father's business. They about the shit I used to do in that 98 days. Head never cease. See, without living this world make me weak. I found out that the truth was bitter. The lies are sweet. Tried everything. I guess me and Yohanna had to meet. Now I make the blind see. And I make the dead sleep. And teach all my little girls the dead thing. Now with a man, they better bring your blood dead shit. Chaos back in time. This blood that's my headpiece. And I ain't trying to take them out, but I will defend this house. Or take a check. 144 and they black trench on some hitman shit. She called it 47. Praying for Armageddon. Me and my soldiers dressed for the wedding. Fuck the fame. Ask why tell them I'm loyal to the king. Until the righteous reign. Loyal to the king. I'm on this straight later. Bring the text. Loyal to the king. You never say half the piece. I'm loyal to the king. Bring it hot. Bring the piece. Say loyal to the king. Until the righteous reign. Loyal to the king. I'm on this straight later. Bring the text. Loyal to the king. You never say half the piece. I'm loyal